Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Karen Hightower. Today we're going to do a card project with some masking and some ink blending, and we're going to create a beautiful sunset. So I have the Gina K Designs Forever Flower stamp set that we'll be using the solid images from this set today and some masking magic. I'll list all the products below that I use. This is a 4 by 5 1/4 piece of white cardstock taped with the purple tape to the back of this template that I created from just a rectangle die. So any of your shape dies, you could do this and it'd be really cool. So you cut it out and you save it as your template. So I'm going to take the masking magic and I'm going to tear it in half so I can mask off the sky and then I can mask off the ground as well. So we're going to first remove the backing, and I'm going to push up the edge of this paper here so the frayed edges are kind of out of my way so I get a more clean line. We'll be using grass green and fresh asparagus for our grass today. And we're going to grab a ink blending brush. I have the Gina K Designs new blending brush, and I'm going to blend in that grass green. Now you can hold it however you want. You can push down on the head, you can hold it by the neck. I hold it all different ways. Anyway, so you're going to blend in that grass green, and then we're going to grab the fresh asparagus, and we're going to make the sides darker so when the sun comes up, in my head I see, the light coming down from the sun, so I figured that would be the lightest area. So we're going to darken each side. And just blend it till you get it the depth you want it. And then I'm going to remove that masking paper, which is still good. You could use it for something else. So I'll set it aside and I will remove the backing from the other piece that I tore. And I pushed the edges down on it too and lined it up. So I've got the wild dandelion. Now I did start with sweet corn, but I wanted something a little brighter for my son. So I went with the wild dandelion because it's a nice bright yellow. And I made one area darker and then I blended it all the way across. I've grabbed the sweet mango and we're going to add this around the sun and up a little bit because you want it to go up high enough that you can blend other colors into it. So I'm going to blend that around. Then I got to thinking I wanted that sun, I wanted it to glow a little more, so I took some Dusty Rose and went around the sun and added in some of that pink color because, sunsets need some pink, right? So I added the pink Dusty Rose around there and I blended it in with the sweet mango. Now I'll go back with the sweet mango brush and I will add some more sweet mango and blend those two colors together. So I'm going to grab the Coral Reef and we're going to darken it up some. So I'm going to add it, and I do this in layers. You'll see me, I'll do Coral Reef, then I'll go back to the Sweet Mango and back and forth with the Dusty Rose, but I'll just keep layering them and blending them together. So the Coral Reef, as you can see, I'm going down into the Sweet Mango, and very lightly I'm going all the way down, very lightly, just to transfer some of the ink color on there. So I'm going to blend it. I got it a little darker how I want. So then I wanted some red. We'll grab the red hot and an ink blending brush for it. And we're going to ink it up and do the top of this sunset. So I have a quick question for you. Do you prefer a sunrise or a sunset? Just thought I'd ask. You can leave a comment below if you would like. So then we're going to grab some powder blue and we're going to put this around the top of our scene. So we're just going to lightly blend on the blue. We just want to darken the area up some, give our sunset some more color. And then I'm going to go back with the red hot and blend in that color, and I will go back with the Coral Reef as well to blend in some more of that color. And then we're going to grab the wild dandelion just to brighten up the sunspot a little more and the horizon to give it a little more lighter color. because we're going to take the sweet mango and the template I have sitting here. It was on my desk, and I'm going to add some sun rays to our sunset. Just be careful when you're doing that not to go all the way down into your sun, that because the streaks are, above it. So just lightly go around. If you have a stencil, you could use that. This was just quick and easy because you don't have to have a whole bunch or make it perfect. It just needs to have the illusion of sun rays. So I'm also, I guess I wasn't through with color. I added some lovely lavender to the top of the sunset. It does brighten it and give it a nice, another color added in there. It works. So we're going to blend it around. And then I want to add a few clouds. And so I grabbed my gel pen and started drawing on my clouds. And for some reason, I did it backwards. Normally I use my Copic and then I go around it with the gel pen, but I just did it opposite this time. I use a C3 cool gray for the Copic, and then the second one I did right. That's how I normally do them. You can do it anyway, but that's how I normally do it. And then I go around it with my gel pen and add the white line. And sometimes I'll fill it in more, sometimes not. Also, I have my clouds going two different directions. My tails on my clouds are, one's going to the right, one's going to the left. So it's just one of those kind of sunsets, I guess. I'm going to peel off my layer there of masking magic, and I'm going to add the stem to my flower. I will put it in my Misty, ink it up, and I inked it 2 or 3 times because I wanted a good solid dark line. And then when I pulled off the template, my stem didn't go all the way down, so I just used a marker to fill it in. Then I'm going to ink up the solid image in the Obsidian Amalgam ink, and I do it twice so it's good and solid and black, but I don't press real hard on the Misty because I want the little lines in the flower to let the color show through. And then I'm going to ink up a greeting from the Easter Blessing stamp set, and it is also stamped in the Amalgam ink Obsidian. I'm going to layer it on a piece of black Onyx cardstock that I used the Gina K design adhesive dot runner to attach it. And then I've grabbed my Connect glue and I'm adding some rhinestones. For the inside, I'm going to use the residual ink in my ink blending brushes and just create color in that corner. And this is the final card project. Thank you so much for joining me today. You can find me on Instagram under Karen Hightower or over in the Gina K Designs Friends group. Thank you so much for stopping by and hope you have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.